Everybody loves a good TV show, but not everybody has seen every single TV show in the world. That would take a million or gazillion hours. But anyway, here are 10 TV shows you should watch, like right now. Let's see what we got. Hello beautiful geeks, how is everybody doing today? Welcome to the Geek Fortress. This is Lewis, coming to you once again through the power of YouTube and the Geek Fortress to bring you another awesome top 10 list. If you guys like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and like, because we release videos like this every week. So you guys can have something to look forward to other than payday. When is payday? Without any further ado, let's get right into it. Here you are flying in your plane, coming back from whatever business you're doing, and then your plane crashes on an island. But not just any island. An island can do crazy stuff and go through time and other things. To try to keep it as much spoiler free as possible, you land on this island, you meet a group of people, and you become besties. Of course, I'm talking about Lost at number 10. For those of you guys who have not watched Lost, maybe you have heard mixed reviews about it, you guys should definitely give it a shot. One of J.J. Abrams' masterpieces that makes you have 100 questions every time an episode is over, which makes you want to come back, which makes the show really good. If you guys haven't watched Lost, I highly recommend it. You can currently catch the whole thing on Netflix, I believe, unless they took it off. If they did, I'm sorry. But if it is still on Netflix, you guys should check it out, or just catch it on YouTube or something else. You know, there's always ways to watch shows. But, yeah. Other ways. Survivors in an island, and it's not the show Survivors. So, interaction, drama, mystery. If you guys haven't seen it, get to it. Now we're going to switch from the realm of mystery into comedy. And that is, of course, The Office. If you guys want to have some good laughs, even if you guys have not worked in an office environment, this show will make you laugh a lot. You have crazy characters such as Michael Scott, Dwight, and Jim and Pam, which keep you invested in the show the whole time. It's one of those shows that every episode gets better and better and better, and very rarely there's an episode when you go, oh, okay, alright. So, following a documentary type style shooting of it, it is originally based on the British one with the same name, The Office. But the American one, the one that we made, it turned out to be way better than the British one, having way more seasons and way more laughs, and people really enjoyed it. So much that if you tell people, have you watched The Office, they don't even know sometimes that there was a British version. Check it out. Laugh. And it is on Netflix, the whole thing. That would I know, because I'm currently rewatching it. If you're going to be a serial killer, you might as well do it right, by killing bad guys. And that's what my man Dexter does. That's right, Dexter's one of those shows where you root for the bad guy. Even though he's not really a bad guy, but he kinda is, because he is a killer. To keep it spoiler free, let's just say he kills bad guys. So, is he a bad guy? Technically, because he's a little messed up in the head. Based on a series of books by what's his name? Jeffrey Lindsay. That's his name. Every season gets considerably better. Some people may not have liked the ending of the show, but some other people think that it was perfect. I personally am in the middle of it, but I think if you get past that and you enjoy the ride of the show, you would really, really enjoy it. The characters are very relatable, and sometimes you're like, you know what? Maybe I should go out there and kill bad guys. Don't do it. You'll go to jail. Just don't. But don't just take my word for it. Check it out. I think you will enjoy it. You will like it. And once you guys watch some of these shows, make sure you come back maybe and put in the comments below, wow, you were right. That show was good. Or, man, that show was suck. You're so bad at this. I'll take it either way. Do 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 do.
this is a dimension not only of sound and space, but this is a dimension of something else. You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Just because a show it's not one of those shows that just came out doesn't mean that it's not amazing. We're talking about the Twilight Zone, which came out in 1959, but it has aged so well, in my opinion. Think of Tales of the Crypt and Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark. Now make it a little more adult, although Tales from the Crypt was already adult, but think of it like in black and white, and it gives you this eerie sensation of not knowing what's coming next. The acting is superb. It has some special appearances by... What the hell was that? Sorry, I got a little scared. Talking about the Twilight Zone. I'm by myself right now in the studio. Scary. But anyways, I think you guys will really enjoy it. The black and white brings this sense of fear, this sense of you don't know what's gonna happen next. And that is what makes the Twilight Zone such a great show. With a narration type style in the background. And every episode is just like M. Night Shyamalan in the good days. What a twist. Seriously, check it out. You will love it. If somebody told you the Twilight Zone is bad, not true. Go Dexter on their ass. Don't. At good old number 6, we have something that is also based originally on a black and white concept, but this is kind of a prequel and reimagining of how it all started. And I'm talking about Bates Motel right here. One of the shows in our list that it's currently still going on, but you can catch it on Netflix as well, or I believe on Hulu. And it's one of those shows that starts to tie everything that you know about the mythos of something, in this case from the movie Psycho with Norman Bates. This is the story of how he became that sociopath and that psychopath that Norman Bates is. Now, if you enjoy twists and you enjoy weird kids and really, really awkward conversations between this guy and his mom, this is the show for you. And even if you think that's a little weird, you should watch it, because if you have watched the movie Psycho, you will watch this and you will be like, it all makes sense now. Now I get why he won't even hurt a fly. See, if you guys know what that's from, you should really watch this. Check it out. He's creepy. If you like space drama, if you like Star Wars, I think you will really enjoy this one. Kind of like a closer approach to Star Trek now that I think about it, but still. And we're talking about Battlestar Galactica. If you guys have not seen Battlestar Galactica, that is good, because you can go in it with an open mind. A lot of people didn't like the show. It's a remake of an original idea that had already come out. So I think this remake, they did it very well. There is this group of aliens called Cylons, which were originally created by humans, and then they're robots. So they got a mind of their own, and then they started attacking human civilization. Now, they had a treaty which they were not supposed to break, but they broke it. So this show right here, it's going to have you on the edge of your seat, because you don't know if they're going to be able to run them out, go away. And the best part about this show is that they're looking for a planet so they can go and be free of Cylons. Stop it! Sorry. Battlestar Galactica. Check it out. What do you do when you're really good at observing things, really good at deducing things? Easy. You lie to the police and tell them that you're a psychic so you can work with them to solve cases. That is the case for Psych, a good old number 4. Basically, there's this man with his best friend, and they pretend that the one is a psychic so they can solve crimes, just like I said before. But it is a really good comedy, and I think you guys would enjoy it a lot. The interaction between these two actors is really, really, really funny, and the trouble that they get involved with sometimes is very Scooby-Doo-ish, but it is a lot of fun. If you guys want to watch Psych, I definitely recommend you do it. The show is over, unfortunately, so you can skim through it, just watch it, and I think you will enjoy it a lot. Think of The Mentalist, but funny. If you guys watch The Mentalist, you should definitely watch this, because Psych came out first. Check it out. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. And just like that, we've made it to our top 3, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have liked what you saw so far, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a big like. Don't forget that we upload videos every week. And if you want to watch more videos like this, or you have any other ideas for any top 10s, drop them in the comment below, and this way we can make it happen. Also, we just started our fan page for the Geek Fortress. Just like we have the Facebook group, now we have a fan page. I will put the link in the description below so you guys can check that out as well. So now we have the Facebook group and we have the fan page. And you can also follow us on Twitter and all that fun stuff down there. If you want to follow me on Twitter too, it's all down below. Top 3.
The Legend of Superman started in a place called Smallville.
That's right. We have Smallville, ladies and gentlemen. Who doesn't remember watching those commercials back when CW was the WB? And you would watch those commercials about the Legend of Superman started in Smallville, because that's what this show is about. If you want to see Superman, do not watch Smallville, because Smallville is not about Superman. Smallville, it's about the trip that Clark Kent took for 10 years, high school, some college, and life, in order to become Superman. So, I'll be honest, you don't see Superman probably until the very, very end, and it's not even really full Superman, but the show takes you on a trip, a beautiful trip from Clark growing up, and we see a young Clark Kent who's developing his powers. He doesn't know what to do with them. We have Papa Kent, we have Mama Kent, and it is really, really touching. Some of the things that he goes through, it really makes you realize that it's not as easy as it looks to be somebody with superpowers. But this guy, Tom Welling, he recreates Clark Kent in a way that I personally enjoy. He's one of my favorite Clark Kents ever. I think you guys will enjoy it, especially if you like superheroes. This was before Arrow, before The Flash, before all the current superhero TV shows. So I personally believe that we have Smallville to thank for all the other superheroes that followed after that. Especially Arrow, since in Smallville we had an appearance for Green Arrow, played by somebody else, but still. This show laid the pavement for us to build on. Smallville. Saving people and hunting things, the family business. We're talking about Supernatural, of course. If you guys haven't watched Supernatural, oh my god, you should really do it, like right now. Two brothers, Sam and Dean, go around the US hunting demons, vampires, werewolves, fairies, I think. Or is that True Blood? No, True Blood has fairies. Yeah, it's True Blood. In any case, they go around hunting things and saving people. And of course, there's more twists in the way that I'm not going to tell you right now, because you would have to watch it, and I'm trying to keep it as spoiler-free as I can. But check this show out. Two brothers, like I said, drive around in a 1967 Chevy Impala. Yeah, muscle car. Oh, yeah! Anyways, so these guys go around. Every case is different, so every week you're like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna hunt today. I wonder what they're gonna hunt today. And then sometimes it gets weird with the things that they hunt, and eventually there's like twists about the brothers that you're just like, oh, wow. Exploring themes such as heaven and hell as well. Supernatural is one of those shows that it's also still going on right now, and if you want to catch it, I believe it's also on Netflix. So check it out on Netflix and be your own judge. We probably have heard bad stuff about it, but check it out. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. I'm the one who knocks. That's right. Breaking Bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's who we have at number 1. I know what you guys are thinking, by the way. What? What about The Walking Dead? What about Game of Thrones? Well, guess what? in this list, we're trying to give a chance to other shows. Breaking Bad was one of those shows that changed everything, in my opinion. Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead are good shows, but I think Breaking Bad has to go in this list simply because it's one of those shows that was different. It was short, it was sweet, and there was, in my opinion, there wasn't one episode where I was not invested in it. So, even though Game of Thrones and the whole hold the door, you know, it's very famous, and Walking Dead with Rick and everybody, but I think in this list, we're mainly giving a chance to shows that sometimes people might not have watched because they have heard bad things about it. And believe it or not, I have heard bad things about Breaking Bad. And then The Walking Dead, everybody is like, oh, The Walking Dead, and everybody's like, oh, Game of Thrones, you know? So, Breaking Bad is gonna be our number one. Yeah, feel free to insult me or tell me bad things in the comments below. I like reading, so drop it. Chemistry teacher gone bad. He has cancer, so he decides to cook crystal meth with Jesse Pinkman, one of his former students, and then things go crazy from there. That is the best synopsis I can give you without spoiling anything, because it gets crazy after that. But Breaking Bad, the whole thing's on Netflix. Go watch it right now, after you're done with this video. And then you can watch Walking Dead and Game of Thrones again later. But, you know, don't be mad. Be glad. That's how we do things. I respect my decision. And that is our top 10 list, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think number 10 should have been number 7, number 2? Number 1 should have been something else, which I'm sure some of you do think that. But, like I said, it takes a lot. It's really hard to make these lists because not everybody's going to agree with you. I mean, that's just life. But a lot of things go into consideration when making them, so I still hope you guys enjoy them a lot. With that said, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And whatever you do, guys, don't forget to stay awesome and geek on. Here are some other videos that you guys can watch from my previous episodes and stuff. Okay, I'll shut up now. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I have nothing else. Bye!